Okay, let's start up the project. So we got some cool stuff to show off today. Just turn this down on my headset so I can hear myself. Right. First thing you probably notice is there's a new dude here. It's quite similar to this one. That's intention. Let's go and play the game. We'll play in the full concept. Okay. So, a couple of things. First things first is implemented a fix to when you shoot all the time. I'm clicking ferociously right now. I don't know if you can hear it. And it's not shooting. That used to happen when UIs were open, it would continue shooting. That doesn't happen anymore, so you can still shoot it. And it still works fine. The next thing, which is probably the more interesting thing. Let's say we build a cannon tower. Nothing new there, you know, you've seen it, the animation's pretty cool. We've changed this UI slightly, the buttons are a bit clearer now, and they say different things, like upgrade and sell. Maybe I want to sell this tower. Look at that. The original hollow tower is replaced, and it still works, so I can use it again. Let's build a cannon tower. Okay. Maybe I want to upgrade. How cool is that? And the tower UI upgrades. Perhaps I want to sell it. Okay. Maybe I do want it. And maybe I do want to upgrade it. I'm really happy with how this has turned out. So the trick here is basically, well, it works, the upgrade tower. The upgrade tower script is actually very similar to the build tower script, and the sell tower script is very similar to the build tower script. Because when you sell a tower in code, what you're doing is just buying an empty tower base. So it just spawns in a new tower base at the location and removes the old tower, which is basically just what the build tower does, just in reverse. So really similar scripts. The upgrade tower script is very similar to the build script. It just builds a new tower and then removes the old one, which is kind of what the hollow tower script does, you know, the original build script. The only difference between the build script and the upgrade script is that I give it a couple of seconds before it destroys the old turret, so it can play the animation of a new one. So for like 2 seconds, there are 2 turrets like on top of each other. But that shouldn't matter because they should always have the same rotation. So that in this case, you know, these towers will both be kind of, you know, the tower will be pointing in the same location on top of each other, so they will look like the same tower. And what we do here is, because I've taken this tower with panels version of this, it's the same model, it's just got these extra bits on the side. So for a few seconds, there's 2 towers there whilst the animation plays, and then you kind of see that a little bit gets taken away. So if you look closely at the barrel, so build counter. So yeah, if you look closely around here, you'll notice a slight change after. You'll notice when the second tower gets destroyed, or the old tower. See? So the kind of the old barrel disappears and the new barrel appears, but it's not massively obvious. So it's just something that's really cool, and we've created this kind of extra animation which shows the new tower kind of being built on top of the old one, so it looks like it's kind of live upgrading in front of us. And I think it's come out amazingly well. I'm so happy with how this has turned out, and I'm really happy with the way that sell works, and like placing a new tower, a new tower base in the same location works. So I can immediately just, okay, I don't like this flame tower. I'm not happy about it. I'm gonna sell it, and then I think I'll take a cannon tower instead. And I've got a bit of money, so I'll upgrade it as well. You know, and it works. That's just how it should work. And then I'm just so happy this is how this has come out. It's awesome. And I think, in terms of base functionality, tower building is essentially done in terms of coding. There might be some edge cases and some bug fixes we'll find, I'm sure, as we play the game. But yeah, this is it. And this is a whole new tower prefab, so it has its own stats. You can see it has a different text here. I need to change this button overlay. But yeah, you see that it says I called it a Canon Alpha, so it's an upgraded Canon. Does more damage, has more range, pew pew. Yeah, so has different text, and it all just kind of works. So yeah, that's the update today. It was surprisingly not too much code because it was essentially copying and pasting a lot of code from before and just re-implementing it to fit the need of what we were trying to do. But yeah, so really happy with this. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell by the fact I'm saying how happy I am with this. Yeah, catch you next time.